Hey there everybody, welcome back to my channel. I have some lashes on, my hair is done. Skip that part for you guys so you guys don't have a really long ass video. I'm going to be getting ready with you guys, as you saw by the title. I'm going to be just chopping it up. It's been a while since we caught up, and fill you guys in on my life. Y'all have missed chapters. Without further ado, let's get into it. There's a couple of topics that I want to touch on, and I'm doing my makeup, by the way, to go absolutely nowhere and do absolutely nothing because I don't have a life. I just want to remind myself, like, girl, you is tea. One of the topics that I wanted to talk about is a little life update on where I've been. I have not posted in a while. A lot has happened that y'all don't know, and I might not reveal everything in this video. I'm gonna give you guys like a rundown. I am doing my placement currently at a school. I'm still in school and I'm still finishing out my placement. I don't have a job at the moment. Some incidents happened that led me towards not working. I mean, it wasn't my choice not to work. I got basically pushed to quit my job, so I had to quit. That's why I'm not working right now. It's been really hard on me not working because, as y'all know, I'm a very busy person. I like to stay busy. I don't like not having anything to do. Being free basically my whole day sucks because I have a lot of time on my hands to mope around and be sad and reminisce about the past. I also believe that everything happens for a reason. I feel like things will always work out in the end for me, so I'm trying to stay positive. That's my advice to anybody out there. It's like, even if you're not happy with your current life situation, things always get better. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Things will get better. Things will work out exactly the way they need to. Just moving through life gracefully. My mental health, I'm not gonna lie, derailed a lot. I would say from March to about now. Honestly, my mental health went downhill. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Completely went to shit because I was feeling a lot, like, emotionally. I have time to think about all the things that are wrong with my life. The past, I reminisce a lot about the past. It sucks, but I do know that I'm definitely a go-getter kind of person. There's not a thing that I own in my life that I did not work hard for. It's all from my hard work, and it's all from me standing on my feet. And that's one thing that nothing or no one can take away from me, is my work ethics. Even if I never accomplish anything in this world, I do know that I would die knowing that I never had to take shortcuts to anything. I know they say hurt people, but I've never fallen into that category. I'm not interested into falling into that category. Another thing that I wanted to touch on was relearning independence again. I went on this whole journey, I think about my senior year of high school, where I learned how to really romanticize my life. That was like one of the best journeys I've ever been in. I really learned individuality and independence so much at that era, but I let myself go a little once I got like company, whether it's that like with different aspects of relationships in my life. I started having my friends around me more. I started meeting new people, forming new relationships. I feel alone whenever I'm not with these people. Like, whenever I'm just hanging out with myself, it starts to feel this sense of like loneliness, which never happened to me before. I've been relearning what I learned in 2020, I want to say 2023, which is to be alone and not feel lonely, and like have friendships and have like all these relationships in your life, but also still be able to be by yourself. Because I was starting to become very codependent on others for my happiness, but it's like, girl, you literally can't do that. These people have their own lives too, or they have other relationships outside of yours that you share with them, and it's like, you can't always be a priority. You have to be a priority to yourself, because you will never leave yourself. Like, if you need some company, you always have yourself there, right? So instead of relying on others for that same company, I just tried to spin that back on myself. That's one of the like real new things I've been like redirecting my attention to. Like, I take pictures of literally everything. I'm not saying that's the only way to romanticize your life. Sometimes you can literally romanticize your life without taking any form of pictures. For me, taking pictures is like, it's memories, you know what I mean? I'm creating memories that I get to look back on for a long period of time. That includes hobbies as well. I've been developing some hobbies, pouring into things that I want to do. I've been coloring a lot, and this started, by the way, from when I started my placement, which was, I'm doing my placement in a kindergarten classroom. They just color a lot, and one day I was like coloring with them, and I was like, wait, I forgot how much I really like doing this. Decided to print some pages and start coloring too, and I love it. Y'all know journaling. Journaling will always be a part of my life. Like literally, I will never not journal. Journaling is like my escape. These past few days, I was like saying to myself, like, bro, I need therapy. I need therapy, like low-key. I've just been experiencing these really dark thoughts. I feel really alone. I need someone to talk to. I can't say the stuff that I want to say to just anybody. I think I might like get into is like when I finally get my life together and start working again. I definitely want to see if I can get into therapy because I feel like it's something that I really need. If you feel like you're mentally struggling and you feel like you need more support than just talking to your loved ones, then definitely try to get some support. There is free like counseling here in Canada. At least there's like free counseling, because I do know like therapy can be freaking expensive. I know that I've been looking at these prices, like damn, I have to pay to talk to somebody, but the benefits of it is like very good. So if you can afford it, definitely try to see if you can get into therapy. But if you can't, there's definitely some free counseling things out there that you don't have to pay a hefty price for. Change angles because my camera overheated. How I fill the void of trying not to feel bad about my current situation is just by keeping myself in a routine and that I don't need to stress about that. My camera keeps overheating. The battery's almost dead anyways. Wrapping up this video, letting everyone out there who's watching this that everything will be okay. It might look like it's not gonna be at this moment, but it will be. There's so many things in life that we can't control. Two of them that affects me a lot, that I have to remind myself, like, girl, you can't control people's actions and the way things happen in life. I just always remind myself that if it's something that I can't control, then it's not worth being in my mind in the first place. I'm gonna put on another top. I'll be right back to the outro. I changed my top. Let's take out the hair. Anyways, you guys, thank y'all so much for getting ready with me. I really enjoyed catching up with you guys and filling you guys in on my life these past few months. I will definitely try to get this out as soon as I can. Your girl needs to remind herself that she's a baddie. So I'm gonna go and take pictures and make TikToks. Anyways, I'll see you girlies in my next upload. Stay soft, stay pretty, and stay blessed.